Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 46-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit. It's not for children, so anybody under the age of 18 is not to be watching. And today's episode of Danny's Pit, notebook here so I can keep my thoughts straight. This will definitely be the episode where I will be called a racist from here point on. Now, I've said many times, I'm not going to defend it anymore. I'm not a racist. So if you think I'm a racist, maybe you're the racist. I don't know. I saw on the news this morning another Civil War monument being brought down. Okay, mentioned in the past, my dad from that area, South Georgia. And they bring the statues down because they offend those people, and I made my little pit about the racist money. They don't burn those. They'll spend those freely. But if there's a statue of Jackson up, they'll take it down, but it's just ridiculous. What I want to talk to today is about something, again, with the Civil War. It is the most misrepresented war, conflict, or battle that America has ever been in. It was not about slavery. And I'll tell you that straight up. It was not about slavery. Of course, you're going to go, yeah, he said that, he's white. No. Do a little research. According to Digital History, in 1862, Lincoln stated, "If I could save the Union without freeing any slaves, I would." If the Civil War was only about slavery, that would have been the clause that the Southerners go, "Oh, cool. All right, we'll come back." Again, let me say it one more time. This is Lincoln talking, not me. In 1862, if I could save the Union without freeing any slaves, I would do it. I watched a documentary called Lincoln, Divided We Stand, and learned a whole bunch of things they don't teach us about in elementary school. Civil War was not about slavery. It was about money. It was about the South kicking ass because they used free slave labor to run the cotton fields. But that's what it was about. It wasn't about the golden boy Lincoln freeing the slaves. And I mentioned this before. In the Emancipation Proclamation, he states he doesn't even know what to do with if they win the newly freed slaves. He doesn't know what to do. He knows he says they shouldn't be running for public office, and they're not equal to white people. He said that. I'm not saying that. Lincoln said that. The Democrat. Lincoln was a Democrat. Think about that. Last thing is, I mentioned this before and thought it was relevant. So there it is. I wear this from time to time, just like I wear my Atlanta Braves hat and my Chicago Bear hat, and sometimes no hat. This is heritage and not hate. And if you look at this flag and you think of racism and hatred and evil, then you have a problem, and your ignorance of American history offends me. And I'll remove this hat when you remove your BLM shirt. Hat's not racist. Dukes of Hazzard car's not racist. I said the other day, and I could not believe that birds are racist. Everybody's racist. So just forget it. No, I'm being too dry and sarcastic on this. It's just a topic. It's hot button for me. I don't like it. I'm tired of standing up for it because there's nothing to stand up for. Because if this was all about slavery, then they would have accepted Lincoln's offer. Come back to the Union and you can keep your slaves. And yet they still went to war. So explain to me how that they still went to war after Lincoln said you can keep your slaves, just come back. Money, taxes. That's what the war was really about. The North taxing the shit out of the left. And South couldn't take it anymore. United 11 states and seceded from the Union. Some people like to tell me, "Oh, you're rooting for the side that lost." I'm rooting for the side that I believe in. Win, lose, or draw. Okay? In my opinion, these Southern boys were just trying to do what they've been doing forever, that they know of. And I'm tired of Lincoln coming off like some kind of shiny penny. He wasn't that pro-black. And I'm not saying that. Watch that documentary. Lincoln divided we stand. Watch that before you comment if you want to comment. But at least educate yourself a little bit. And if you still think that racism and all that has taken over and we're never going to be able to live together, like I said a while back, maybe Malcolm X had it right. Maybe they need an area and we need an area and everybody's fine. It's like this morning I saw on the news, black on black violence, 2 black teenagers get in a fight. One stabs the other one to death. He doesn't get charged with murder. He gets charged with assault with a deadly weapon. And they did that so that the murder rate in that area would appear lower. He killed the guy with a knife, and they brought it up under anything other than murder, just to fix the numbers. I mean, that's insane. And that was black on black. And where was BLM? What has BLM said about that? Where's BLM at talking to the victim's family? It was black on black. Ain't got nothing to do with me. So just think about all that, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Man, America, I'm going to sign off. Stay safe. Stay vigilant. And God bless you. And God bless the United States of America.